IVM.
कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, the language used on the podcast may not be fit for consumption. We warn you, tread carefully. But listen yaar, don't be so conservative. All right. It's called Cock and Bull, and we've got the great Abhijit Ganguly back with us after 6 months almost. Come to that. Silvery and Amit as usual. But before that, I have some good news. India is waiting for good news, and obviously it doesn't get it from us because India doesn't really watch this. This is more Bangladesh, parts of Nepal, and a few people in Bhutan. But if you are watching it wherever you're from, I have good news about COVID and COVID pandemic. The pain is over. The first, I would think, the breath of fresh air has arrived. We can see the light amongst the clouds because in a day or so, Radhe will release Salman Khan's latest picture. And I think that will bring joy to everyone. I believe the dialogues are exactly the same as Wanted. Prabhudeva is the director. The fighting is the same. A lot of the actors are the same. Even some of the costumes are the same. But it's fun. As a Salman Khan fan, all these things don't matter. As long as he beats a lot of people up and nobody falls sick, and at the end of the day, there's an item number where he hardly moves, I think everybody's going to just get their paisa vasool. So, India, fear not. Salman has come on the auspicious occasion of this Eid weekend. Eid Mubarak to everybody out there. Although I think tomorrow will be a better day to wish you. But the good news is Salman and Radhe will save us.
Whether you're an established sports person or a budding one, or simply a sports enthusiast, join us, Tanvi and Shlok.
We are two passionate pro badminton players talking policy, mindset, and everything sport.
So tune in to The Millennial Athlete every Monday.
Only on the IVM Podcast Network.
Trust us, it's gonna be lit.
Okay, so let's start by asking, will you Radhe or Radhe not? Amit Doshi.
Honestly, I don't remember the last time I saw a Salman Khan movie.
You don't go for first day, first show.
I don't. I know that's a shock to people,
that's
right?
blasphemy.
I mean, like, absolutely, yeah.
Wanted,
Astounding.
Kick, Dabang, 1, 2, 3.
So Wanted was on television, I think, last weekend, and somebody at home was watching it for a few minutes. I was walking by the television when I was walking by, and I'm sorry, but it was just so dumb, right? Apparently, Salman Khan is in an elevator. He's stuck with Aisha Takia. And
hey, stop there. This is the movie.
That's what it is, right? Apparently, the elevator jumps and she falls on him, and then
the elevator jump.
he's like staring at her ass without. It's just bizarre, man. I mean, like it was literally like I saw it for like 30 seconds. I'm
Now
like,
let's cut to reality. When you're stuck in an elevator, it's always with the ugliest, fattest, oldest man in the building. It's always that. No Aisha Takia to the rescue. So the
True.
By the way,
fiction.
Cyrus, you're getting it wrong.
Yes.
The movie's name is
Please.
not Radhe. It's Radhe, your most wanted bhai.
Yeah, that's so it is. It's Wanted ka second part. It's
Something
clearly in the name.
It is.
is it a sequel?
No. It's just like
but
all
what-
hit words from Salman movies they put in that one.
Oh,
like
yeah, Radhe, he also
character.
was in a movie called Radhe Dhan Prem Ratan Dhan Payal
All that,
something.
yeah.
There was some movie there.
I think
no?
Tere Naam mein bhi to he was Radhe only when he had those Abdul Kalam hairstyle.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Wow. We should be safe. I don't think the center will object not anymore. We should be safe with that reference. But
Yeah.
all said and done, he brings joy to a lot of people because it's a fantasy world which we're missing now. I would love to jump into that film. It's so much fun.
Do you remember the 15-minute discourse the two of us had on Amitabh Bachchan a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's just different people, different actor, different people, right? I mean, like, dude, the Amitabh Bachchan movies were nonsensical, right? I mean, like,
Yeah.
but they were fun. They were our time ka nonsensical. This is today's
Yeah.
nonsensical.
But they used to say that all the time. Abhijit won't know, he was too young and Silvery wasn't even born. But they used to say that all the time in the papers, the Stardust and all that, about how India, gets away from their anxieties. And those anxieties in the 80s were high taxes. Moraji Desai, I think in the late 70s, made it 97%. My father told me it was the time when we didn't eat for a week. Because Parsis pay tax, huh? Abhijit, do Bengalis who speak Hindi better than Bengali, do they pay tax or not?
Bengalis pay a lot of tax, and Bengalis like that. That's a famous thing. No?
The center must be taxing them more now.
Yeah. Now to Abhi there's so much tax in life, but Bengalis are also basically it's not to do with we pay tax, zyada fattu hote hai, so that's the way you look at it. Like,
we also fear only.
Yeah.
But it's a cross between fear and do your duty. It's also a little bit of zealous, almost patriotism. Now let's come to Gujaratis and Punjabis जो इधर बैठा है अपने सामने. अब बताओ जुगाड़ लोग तो क्या करते
Let's
हो?
come to the no tax people.
Let's find out about them.
I pay taxes. I know I pay taxes.
I love how Amit's also not talking about his family or anything. He's like, look, guys.
Well done, Mr.
I-
Ganguly. Spot on. He's separated himself from the tribe. Oh, goody.
Yeah.
Oh, great days. We only had those problems, tax and not tax. Now we got this. All right. Latest on the COVID, anybody? Abhijit, how's it? You're in Delhi, right? Or
No, no,
Gurgaon?
are you? No, please. I'm in
In
Bombay only. I'm in
Wow,
Bombay.
sad.
No,
All
no.
the cases-
Why is it sad? Maharashtra and Bombay is the. I mean, although numbers-wise, Maharashtra cases have been low, but
We are down,
honestly,
yeah.
people. It's not just about the numbers because numbers, to agar real honge, tab, like then it
Exactly.
matters. But so I don't
What a
even
lack
know.
of respect for this entire movement. Nobody believes anything that's printed now. Yeah, fair enough.
So, but I mean, I know I'm starting off on a little morbid note, but Delhi and North, Delhi, UP, Gujarat, I genuinely don't have a single person I know from there who has not lost a family member or
Yeah, I
somebody
know.
close. So it's
Also, East, guys, we've forgotten. East is always a forgotten part of India. But now suddenly Orissa, Bengal, Assam, all these places exploding. It's almost like they just started the testing. That's what somebody said. Okay, that's very.
it's not almost. It is that they should start testing
Busy with
after the
election.
elections
Abhi
and
chalu
all,
karte
yeah.
hain, हाँ. Ouch.
Stand back.
But Abhijit, you brought up an interesting point, right? That about the lack of testing in these various places, right? So, like, what you're seeing is that as testing is increasing, positivity rates are also increasing. So that's also a little kind
Exactly.
of bizarre.
Yeah, because
Shouldn't
testing में ही
happen,
अगर ऐसे भीख मांग के please test करा लो, please test करा लो,
Yeah.
please look at me, like all symptoms, that it's just then.
नहीं, but इसमें capacity की बात है ना. Ultimately, because the capacity was
Yeah.
not there. The more you stretched it and people demanded it, there was not enough
No, but it's
testing
not
kits
just
and-
about capacity. Even places where test capacity अगर हो भी, like I mean UP and all had बीच में the law was there that you can only get tested after the CMO, like, which is Chief Medical Officer of the district, has approved. Now, if somebody is unwell or something, does anybody ever know who's the CMO of their district, like
Yeah.
chief medical? Like how do you do that? So there've been a lot of these, even apart from the capacity, there've been a lot of these stupid regulations passed to just decrease the number of tests that can be possible, or people can go for it. It's so again.
But given that, it's really surprising that as testing is becoming more, as people are getting more tests done, that positivity rate increasing is really surprising. That number should go down.
You're
right?
saying the correlation is simple. You test, its numbers are scary. You don't test, numbers get better. That's where we stand at the
Well,
moment.
no, that
The
is
thing-
the 100% true. But what I'm trying to say is that basically that there is a restriction on tests which are being applied. Correct. So now when that restriction is being uplifted, the number of people who are getting tested, more of them should be negative than the previous
No,
rate.
but even then, the people who are eligible, I mean, everybody should be eligible, but ideally in the situation, eligibility for the
These are
test
all the
के
most
लिए-
sensitive phrases you can use.
Yeah,
I like it.
For the tests, के लिए, मतलब जाने, like people are being allowed to take a test only if they have they're on the verge of just they're halfway or there, and then they're like, okay, fine, let's get a test done for this guy. Then obviously positivity will go up, no, because the random.
But let's go back to that old-fashioned way of testing. Na? You just call up and say, COVID hai? Nahi hai?
Hey, did you read
I
about
think that's
this? Bees and dogs can be trained to identify COVID-infected blood.
Sort of smell it, huh?
Yeah, they can smell it.
still get
And they can
dogs,
smell
but
it.
how are
But
bees being
the bees bite you if you're infected and kill you. So double whammy.
It's probably a little differently done than that, but this was the thing that came out. I read about this a couple of days ago, and I was like, interesting. This could be if you can train dogs to sniff drugs, and you can train dogs to sniff.
They can sniff
COVID.
disease. There's enough cancer, for
Yeah.
example. Clearly, they can. They
Yeah.
can tell if a person has cancer. I mean, of course, you have to train the dog to react to it.
Right.
Some dogs will be, lucky.
That's
cancer.
a bad way to
Naya
find
mala.
out. No? Nitesh Zogs seeming very friendly with me. It's a bad way to find out, man.
I wonder if mosquitoes go for COVID blood. That would be also another interesting question. Or if they don't.
What
If they
happens
don't-
to the mosquito? Do they get a fever? Do they lose their taste, smell?
Do they have the symptoms? All blood tastes same.
Yeah.
Can mosquitoes spread COVID, by the way? I've never thought of
don't
that.
think
Let's
so.
spread that rumor, no?
Yeah,
Put
let's
it on
do it.
WhatsApp and send it off. Anyway.
Yeah.
We haven't had any rumors for a
Let's
long
not.
time.
Yeah.
Come on, Amit, I've not had a good rumor for a long time. The
Well,
building WhatsApp is now gone into other things.
But I think that's the thing, right? That you have so many of the rumors that come to you all the time around all of this kind of thing, right? That at this point in time, you're just completely desensitized to it, right? The most spectacular rumor ever, if it comes across you, you'll be like, okay, whatever. But it's just you hear so many of these.
Like if we
nonsensical
get to
things
hear
online.
Kangana Ranaut created COVID, would we be like, हाँ ठीक है आते रहते हैं ऐसे article?
Yeah, exactly.
She's a great actress.
She is. I think that she.
But no, we have to create a rumor which is really good, and, we get some satisfaction. Like Kawaka Tatti that we mentioned that day, that cures COVID. So you have to go and get shat upon by crows, and immediately you feel better. and then people should start doing it, and then that kind of movement would be great.
Like, how do we
Abhijit,
do it? Like do we feed the crows extra, or like do we hang around?
The crows
behind
have
the-
enough lack of respect for humanity. They will do it. You have to just stand out.
Like stand out and right beneath right under the crow.
Yeah, that's it. It'll happen sooner or later. The birds are back again. Good news for us. Flora and fauna are more, and humans are hiding inside. This just tells you what people think of us, the rest of the world, living things. The moment humans disappear, they all come out happily. And the moment we come out, they all disappear. Oops. Who's the stinky now?
At least Greta is happy now. Like
Greta's happy. Greta's happy. She's gone silent. I haven't heard from her for a long time.
She got a lot of flack yesterday
spelling
for
wrong.
saying something.
For something
what did she
yesterday. Okay.
Yeah.
What does she do now?
She said something about I'm not going to take sides about Palestine or Israel or something like that, and people were like, "You bloody, you monkey
Dude.
balancing person, you," and all that.
Yeah, no. If you're going to live in a particular ecosystem, right, and then the ecosystem that she lives in
Yeah.
is this unforgiving
Correct.
ecosystem, which is like all about calling people out for every single thing. You
She's
have
the
to have
Messiah.
them-
Now she has to show that she's the Messiah. She can't back off and say, I want to do this one.
Yeah, and no, I mean, like, she lives in this environmentalist kind of ecosystem, right? Which is this extreme hyper left kind of space, right? That those are the people who really, really kind of love her. And so then you can't then say, okay, no, I'm not going to, like, one of your pet issues, screw it, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You can't do that. then.
In January, when Munawar was on holiday in Indore, we went from extreme right bashing and now we've gone to extreme left bashing, which shows us our show is beautiful that way. The pendulum sways with the truth and justice. Insaf ka tarazu. I'll do the acting team.
See, I'll tell you why, though, Cyrus, because I think that the right bashing is easy. The right bashing is like, it's just easy. It's like,
I'm with
it's in
you.
front of you, it's there.
Yeah,
It's
with you.
easy,
Extremism
man.
is extremism. The left or right makes no sense.
No, but
sometimes.
see, the thing with the left bashing is that the reason why I think the left stuff is important to talk about is because that's more insidious. It's not in your face in the same way as the right stuff is, right? There is this patina of virtue around the left stuff, whereas the right stuff is more about this muscular display of power. Right, and that is very easy to kind of like, hey, that's
she wants
bullshit.
to
They can't do
say
that.
she wants to show support with Palestine. It's clear, but she won't do it because you want to take on Israel because Israel is very important to all the things that she wants to do the rest of her life.
Well,
obviously,
I'm going to guess she's. I don't know this for sure, but her last name is Thunberg, right? That's a Jewish last name.
Yeah.
possible. That all this is possible.
Yeah, so I mean,
But
like,
I'm
she's
not sure she'd want to, but she's not doing it. Support Palestine. In the sense that who are the victims at the end of the day, in the sense of the massacre, that Netanyahu's gone on record today saying that now they will learn what it is like to take on Israel and these kind of things. Once this kind of conversation happens, and we know how powerful Israel is and their friends are, it's like I said, it's just an unequal contest in terms of combat.
So I read a really interesting. I heard somebody put that in a really kind of pithy way, right? That it's not a war when there's only one army.
Exactly.
Which is true. It's not a war.
They'll do a little guerrilla warfare and this and that, and the Hamas and the Hamas will come to the party whenever they can. But you can't take on Israel, with your kind of weaponry and your kind of, technology and all. There is no chance, and money, for that matter, most important. So, again, we all are Israel fans. We all are very, it's not like we don't like Israel. But then when it comes to this, there's no question of what is right and wrong. You can't massacre.
There's not just that. You can't massacre, right? I mean, like, armies should not massacre civilians no matter what. And the thing is that it's crazy to say that this is simplistic, but it's simplistic to say that it's complicated, right? But it is complicated. There is a.
If you wish.
I don't know what to do, right? I don't know how to
Go
kind
back
of do
to
it.
the LTT and Sri Lanka. And in the end, it was a massacre. Okay,
Yeah,
now,
that
right or wrong,
was.
let's put that out of the window for a second.
Oh.
But you tell me they didn't massacre. The length
there
and
was a
breadth of 40
massacre.
square kilometers, what was his name? Fonseca, General
Yeah.
Fonseca. He took
Yeah.
the entire army out and said, enough is enough. And then children were killed. There's no question about that. Everybody
was a
in the United
massacre.
Nations knows that. That's how they did it.
Yeah.
The end justifies the means, or to be
Well, I
good to
mean,
be kind. That goes out of the window for a bit.
I mean, like, you can look closer to home for that, right? I mean, like, what happened in Punjab in the 80s and early
There you go.
90s, right? I mean, like, there's no question that it was just like hardcore done, right? I mean, like, it was like, fuck it, this is too much of a problem. We just got to do it. And it was done. Now, there are consequences to be paid for doing those kinds of things.
Yep, I agree it's a tough one because there you see both sides and all that, but I look at it separately as a massacre and violence, and then it doesn't really matter what happened before or after because it's just unfair. It's just like genocide in a minor sort of capacity because it's just, as you said, one person fighting the battle, the other person receiving it.
Yeah.
Abhijit, it's becoming too serious. Can you tell us a quick joke in maybe?
Yeah, on that topic, guys, I have a brilliant
Polo
joke
yaar.
on genocides. It's amazing. It's knock knock. Who's there? Genocide. Yeah. So
Genocide. Oh, genocide में parking नहीं है.
yesterday I put up a joke like वो only and उसपे इतना thrashing I got. I'm like, okay.
Tell us.
I just said that breaking news: Israel and Palestine both take a break from fighting to check which side does Suresh from Greater Noida support. And for that only, I got so much of flack that how dare you call it fighting? It's not fighting. It's अरे यार, I'm like यार मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? Sorry, sorry. Guys,
What do they want you to
sorry.
call it?
I don't know what. It's
Quarrel. We had a little quarrel.
I thought the fight was because Suresh is actually from Greater Kailash. So that was the issue.
I think it depends on who Abhijit's primary Twitter audience is, right? If it is the leftist people, they don't want them to call
Amit,
it fighting.
I
They
don't
want
think
them to
that's
call it
true.
a massacre. If it's the right people, they don't want them to call
No,
it
but that is
fighting.
true.
They want to
Absolutely,
call
that
it
is true.
retaliation.
What Amit Singh is absolutely spot on.
No, but people want to hear their own voice. I think one guy decides to go the other way and troll or whatever, and the other people decide to just join in because it's fun. Very often, I think it just becomes like a mob thing, mob mentality. Not necessarily that they really believe in what they're saying or doing, in terms of, because hate is easy.
While what you're saying is true, there is mob mentality. People do join in, but obviously depends on your audience. What you're saying, no, like for left person saying left things is as much pandering to the audience as for a right person.
Okay,
saying
not to blow your trumpet and don't get horny, but it's a quite intelligent line that you tweeted, as far as I'm concerned. All right, it's not actually just humor on one level. So I don't see a reason to react to it because there's more to it than just the basic
if you
fact that
want bad
maybe-
enough, Cyrus, everything is offensive. It's
see,
depending how badly.
But that's what I'm saying. You actually, nobody takes the time to listen and look and understand what the person is perhaps trying to say because there's perspective, there's context. You have to understand all that. It's not necessarily just what is said.
I'm guessing that Abhijit used the word fighting very deliberately, right? You thought about it and you used the word fighting, right? Whereas I'm guessing that word is neutral, right? I mean, like it does not take a side. It means that both sides are in conflict with each other, right? That's what the word fight means. But both of the but people who are basically carrying water for either side, right, are essentially they want their perspective to be primary over there, which is on the left it's a massacre and on the right it's retaliation. They're not interested in the word fighting. They're not interested. Like I said, it's simplistic to say that it's complicated, but it's complicated.
Alex, I'll just tell you one thing personally. My dad always was a huge Israelophile because he's a classical music lover and there are all kinds of other reasons as well. And his details were history. They've suffered so much for so many years. That's it. They are in the right now. They have to be given, some space. Now, no community has suffered like them. You will go all the way back to Moses. My aunt, on the other hand, was a big Arafat fan, and she always took the underdog side. And there was no question of underdog. I mean, if you look at every single battle, it's a no contest. It's like Arsenal playing Mohammedan Sporting. It just wouldn't work.
Right
After
now,
some
that's
time.
a bad reference. Arsenal is
Maybe, yeah. Sorry about that. That's the worst footballing reference to give you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I took Arsenal. Okay, Man City. Make you happy?
Yeah.
Are you a Man City supporter?
No. I'm wearing literally a Liverpool.
You are wearing Liverpool. Sorry, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Ouch. Yeah, not a good year. My point is, so I got both viewpoints all the time. And then, you study it a little bit, you read about it, you understand after some time that it is an unfair fight. Forget the morality and this, that, and the other, because sometimes it's just about that, right? Two guys have an accident, they come out of their cars, and the bigger guy just beats the other guy so badly the fellow dies. I mean, the justice has gone out the window. The moral high ground is
Let's
gone.
make the best example. I think Big Show versus Rey Mysterio, something like that. I think that
Let's go back to football and correct my wrong.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry, Cyrus.
Man City versus who? You tell me. Fulham?
Man City versus
Burnley?
Bolton one.
Bolton. Okay, chalo, done. Done. Oh, let's go to the NBA. We have our guru here. Give us, what is it? Golden State Warriors versus who?
Well, actually, right now it would be
LA Lakers.
No, I think the best team in the NBA right now is the Utah Jazz and the Phoenix Suns, right? Those are the two best ones. The worst one is probably the Detroit Pistons or the Orlando Magic. The Golden State Warriors are surprisingly going to be like a 9 or 10 seed this year.
Really?
Yeah, they lost Kevin Durant and they lost, what's his name? The Klay Thompson.
But they have Steph Curry.
They have Steph Curry and they have Draymond Green, but that's it. They have nobody else on that team.
They play with only two guys.
Well, I mean, like everybody else sucks. Dude, Steph Curry has been ridiculous. I mean, like if you watch him for like even like it just if you watch any basketball at all, watching Steph Curry is just fun. I mean, like he's just so.
You're saying
good right
awesome
now.
ridiculous or ridiculous in the
Great,
Indian
great.
context?
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
Awesome
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
I'm just so
Awesome
happy
ridiculous.
that Amit mentioned Steph Curry, the only player from NBA I'm aware of.
Oh,
I'm like,
okay.
yes, now in my ambit also. Yes.
LeBron?
Yeah, for LeBron. But yeah, those are the only.
These guys
two I
are
know.
outside basketball. No, they're always there on controversy and this and that. Huh.
You know what's going to be really interesting is there's going to be a single game elimination, which will probably have Steph Curry versus LeBron.
Wow, how do you
yeah.
play that?
So what happened is that the NBA has changed this format so that instead of 8 teams making the playoffs definitively, 6 teams make the playoffs definitively. 7, 8, 9, and 10, those seeds basically do a play-in tournament. So it's a one and so the 7 plays the 8. Whoever wins goes in and becomes the 7th seed. The loser of the 7, 8 plays the winner of 9, 10, and whoever wins that becomes the 8th seed. So Golden
It's like
State.
an IPL equalizer thing.
Yeah, it's sort of like that. It's basically the idea is to kind of make it more interesting.
Eliminator. Oh.
No, so what happens in NBA? Each conference has 15 teams, right? And that by the time you're like a month and a half, 2 months into the season, you know which teams are
But
going to suck.
how do they play one-on-one?
No, so one game elimination. So Golden State Warriors versus LA Lakers
Full team.
for a full team, but a single elimination.
It's
game.
not going to be like one-on-one.
I was so excited. Like, LeBron James versus Steph Curry. I mean, we don't have that in cricket actually. You have this. They had it for that bowl out, which is slightly similar. But this would be.
But that was also not never one versus one. Like एक ही बंदा 3 ball कर रहा है, एक ही बंदा 3 bat.
Yeah, but the pressure goes on the non skill set guy gets pressure, right?
Yeah.
If you're rather the other way around. So if you're the bowler, you're expected to deliver, and if you're a batsman bowling, there's less pressure. Yeah, we beat Pakistan in that bowl out. Remember? Many years ago.
Yeah. Robin Uthappa also
Robin
hit the
Uthappa,
wicket.
there you go.
Yeah,
Then-
that was hilarious.
And then he doffed his cap and all that, yeah.
But a bowler would be able to, if a batsman's a poor bowler, a bowler should be able to hit that batsman, no?
Bro, there's always an element of doubt and all that. You just have to hit the stumps with one
No,
ball.
actually, it's the other way around because most bats, at least earlier, not right now, maybe the Kohlis and all are really bad at bowling. Indian batsmen have always been at least semi-decent bowlers. Like if that's why
Kohli's a
sometimes
decent medium pacer. I mean, obviously not
but
test standard
he
or something.
hardly bowls like that. I mean, Indian mostly Rahane, Kohli, all these guys don't hardly bowl. But earlier, Sachin, Saurav, all of them could at least bowl a little bit.
And Saurav's surname is?
No, of course. So, but
When
right,
does specialization start in cricket training?
No. So that the coach will identify also. So very often the guy who came to bowl becomes a batsman. There's so many stories.
Yeah,
Sachin
yeah.
tried out as a bowler. He went to the camp first with Dennis Lilly, MRF camp.
Steve
and he came out
Smith,
as a,
Steve Smith right
Steve
now.
Smith entered the team as a leg spinner. Ravi Shastri as a left arm offie.
Right.
He could bat a bit. And all switched completely. So I myself, I came into the team as a medium fast bowler and I became the number 3 batsman. Then
Which
the 12th
team?
man. That's not. The team doesn't exist.
In your house.
We're a
team.
bit like Arsenal.
Yeah.
Free fall.
Yeah.
So, bro, Liverpool not so good, but can still make the 4.
Very
technically.
tough. If
they win every game from here.
Leicester has to be like pathetic, which they actually
did. They lost.
But United basically fielded the weakest side in the history of humanity against them, and Leicester beat them. So now I think Leicester is pretty much done with. Liverpool is not going to be in Champions.
5th or 6th.
5th or 6th only. Unless Leicester just completely loses the plot and then loses both the
The
next
stars
matches.
again have to align. You have to win everything. 2 teams have to lose everything.
India
I mean,
90s. India 90s situation. Yeah.
Oof, just to qualify.
Just to
The old days, the World Cup. No?
calculating mind make them more beautiful mind ki tarah formulas and all everything is going on. You know how India gets to
And
qualify.
then suddenly
for
you're
knockout.
cheering for 2 teams you never even looked at in your life. Because you need both these teams to win for your team to go up. Yeah. It actually happened in the stadium as well. If the Indians have bought tickets, they're suddenly cheering for New Zealand and everybody's like wondering why. Yeah. Well, beauty of sport. All right, sorry, we haven't done a topic.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
haven't done a topic.
We're just chatting like monkeys.
So an interesting topic just came in from the chat, and I just looked this up. Nepal is in the throes of a very badly hit COVID, like their cases are rising.
They've
Yeah.
been a route from India to exit, by the way.
So part of it is being traced to the Kumbh Mela. Like a lot of people from Nepal.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
What are you
Makes
saying?
sense.
Yeah, so apparently
that's-
last month, about 2 weeks back, or maybe a week and a half back, the former royal family the king, the former king, and the queen tested positive because they had come to the Kumbh Mela and dipped in the Ganga.
Whoever was left from the massacre, that is.
Yeah. So
I apologize. That was insensitive. No, I
Sorry,
was in
guys, sorry.
France when that
Sorry.
happened. Oh
Man,
God!
that
And it was the
was-
front
yeah.
page of a French paper, and in French, and you could just see the word Nepal and then the pictures and all that. Oh God, that was terrible.
Yeah.
so last weekend, they're saying last weekend.
No wonder he gets trolled. The bugger's right there. I mean, he's on that insensitive border line of control. Mr. Ganguly operates from there. Come on. Sir, I can't be your lawyer because you can't. If it happens once in a while, we can support you. You know, Munawar, poor chap, once in a while. Then now 3 months he's okay. You can't do it every day. Every day, then we have to go with the right wing, right, Amit? Amit, let's keep our options open. Right, left,
Options
center,
are very
whatever.
much open.
I have no integrity left after marriage. Really. So they strip you of your dignity, no, Ganguly ji.
For me, best is Loot Case. That movie, have you seen Loot Case?
Uh-huh.
When the person was asked, "तू इसका आदमी है, तू उसका आदमी है, मैं लता का आदमी है." So that is, तो left का आदमी है, तो मैं निधि का आदमी है, मैं मेरे को नहीं पता.
Yeah, आदमी नहीं हूँ. That's the other problem.
So they're saying that last weekend, 44% of all COVID tests that they did came back as positive. So that's like a huge.
44%.
Yeah,
I think that's a world
44%.
record. I don't think.
So they had the population is only 31 million. They were seeing till about last month, they were seeing about 100 cases a day. Now it's close to 10,000 cases a day. But that population is only so little.
Wow.
So already.
And they sort of got away the first year. They sort of got away. So
Yeah.
this is like unprepared, like us last year.
And,
Yeah.
Nepal also is highly hilly and mountainous region, right? So I mean,
Mountains
like
and all that,
it's
yeah.
Oxygen problems
access
already.
from city
Yeah.
to city.
Oxygen.
Yeah, city to city access is probably terribly difficult.
But I've never been there. It's a lovely place. I want to settle down in
Oh.
Nepal.
Bhutan,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Why
I've been to
not
Bhutan. Hey, Bhutan is lovely.
हाँ,
But
if
Bhutan,
अगर
I'm
नेपाल
worried
और
about-
भूटान में option है तो भूटान. of
But Abhijit, मैं तो city boy हूँ ना. I need all my city boy stuff. So it can't be so rustic that, I need both.
What are you saying? Have you been to Bhutan? It's just a different level of.
It's beautiful and all that, but then will I get all the things I want?
What
Like,
are the things
for
you're talking
example,
about? Let me just.
If I want beja masala from Olympia, then will it be
अरे बहुत
organized
अच्छा
or
अच्छा, like non-veg food and everything is just amazing there. in
If a
Bhutan.
Bengali gives me that the food is okay, then I have to accept it because I told you the only thing higher than a Parsi in the cuisine thing is the Bengali. So we have to respect that. You're sure, no? Chap
Bhutan
de
is
diya. Now we.
super. I mean, at least from my experience, Nepal. I mean, it's nice, of course, but Bhutan is a different league altogether. Like just the border. Like I crossed the border holding that bag, Indian border से यहाँ पे, and अचानक से ऐसे लगा यहाँ पे सब रो रहे, यहाँ पे बुरा सीन, जैसे border cross के सब खुश है, chill हो रहा है.
Very happy.
ये क्या बकवास है
Yeah,
यार?
Bro.
Like even weather भी एक
No,
उस
you need a
season में बदल
lawyer.
गया.
You need a lawyer definitely because it's all either unpatriotic, the lack of dignity, male bashing. I don't know. You got to be very careful, bro. You got to be very careful.
So-
Amit, please distance ourselves from Abhijit Ganguly. We are bad enough as this. This guy doesn't pull his punches. There's a lot of trouble here. Now he's disrespecting the nation. Luckily,
I
when
didn't
COVID,
say everything is bad. At least that neighboring village, like
You
from.
said when you cross,
Yeah.
परिवर्तन हो जाता है when you cross.
अरे weather भी better था यार,
Change.
weather भी better था. I'm telling you, in that 2 meter अचानक से weather was
When you
like
cross-
less harsh, sun was
When you
less
cross
harsh.
one step, the weather gets better, the light is better, the disease is gone, everybody's friendly, there's no GST, whatever, bro, whatever.
I don't know what is going on here.
Your body parts will be found just outside Bhutan. You be careful, bro.
Do you know that Bhutan calculates its like they don't calculate the GDP, they calculate
told
gross
us, yeah.
domestic happiness.
Happiness
Yeah.
index and all
This-
that. Yeah.
this- So how do you quantify happiness though?
I don't know, for me, happiness is that 2 minutes after you're alone in the bathroom. Uske baad,
But
I
by
do
the way,
really-
incidentally, Bhutan mein cigarette is not allowed.
That's
so
true.
Lot of,
That is
so
true.
a lot of people prefer to live in that neighboring places. So वहाँ से Bhutanese people are just coming here to and इधर शब करके ऐसे मस्त गंदा करके वापस चले जा रहे हैं.
So now you're going to be killed in Bhutan. The first murder in 100 years. Because now you disrespected their culture. हाँ? अरे यार बहुत बढ़िया पर सिगरेट नहीं पी सकते हैं वहाँ पे तो I'll go right here, right foot, back in. The fuck, man. Ganguly, I want a divorce. I'm too scared. Boss, तेरे funeral पे आएगा हम लोग and we will all show respect. You're a very talented boy, but I'm sorry. There's a line. You can't cross that line.
Yeah.
And you cross that line just to smoke. What the hell? Oh God. What is it? Border? What are you bordering in Bhutan? What are you crossing?
Arunachal Pradesh, right?
नहीं this was at least मुझे जो लगता है वो Jalpaiguri was the place I crossed. Like this was although 10 years back. So Jalpaiguri was we had a proper लाइक बहुत ही एकदम स्टूडेंट वाला ट्रिप था. ट्रेन वेन से गए आधे एक पॉइंट तक.
Just say Garib times. We
Yeah,
understand.
very Garib times. And like we had like from the last station over there to the bordering town of Bhutan, the Jalpaiguri, I think it was like we took a tuk-tuk ride. 4 people of us in just this tuk-tuk, and it was damn. It was like really. Now looking back at it, it's amazing. But I won't bloody do.
Is there
it
a
ever
5-star
again.
hotel in Bhutan? But
I wouldn't know.
No, I think there is a resort
people don't
there.
go from tuk-tuks to 5-star hotels, Cyrus.
But
No, actually, the kind of people who do go to Bhutan for vacations, for these wellness healing vacations, probably do
my
present.
wife and a mom, my mother-in-law went, and they are totally tough, battle scarred. Will stay anywhere, no problem, whatever. So I immediately got scared because she always chooses places where there's no sense of luxury. So I was worried because I want to be pampered. I want the bubble bath. I want the the lilac roses and all that inside the bubble bath. I like that duck to play with, and those are the things that make me happy. And then room service at 2:30 in the morning if you're hungry, and the client.
Yeah, I don't think Bhutan's for you.
Man, sure.
I don't think Bhutan's for you, bro. Go to Nepal only.
although in Bhutan,
What about the border? अगर मैं cross किया तो?
yeah. So in Bhutan,
Okay.
the rate of 4-star hotel and rate of a 2-star hotel are very similar because they want everyone of the population to be able to afford a good 4-star or 5-star hotel also.
Then what is the point of having?
Why would you ever go to
I think it's maybe about availability, maybe just whatever's.
Yeah, because there are a lot of tourists all the time, no?
Yeah.
That is asking for a black market. I'm sorry, but that
They
just
don't.
is.
Yeah,
right?
it is, but they don't have all that concept.
And the
They are very
foreigners-
like, yeah, sorry.
Foreigners not following the concept of that almost, no, I won't say communist, but the equality, the
Yeah.
egalitarianism that they have. Why should the foreigners from 30 countries who are coming have the same? They won't have it.
Yeah, I'm
They
going to
do.
Bhutan. I want to stay at a 4-star hotel, and if they are selling it at the same price as a 2-star hotel, whoever has booked the 4-star hotel, I'll pay them an extra little couple.
In our neighborhood, Dusa hotel you only take because of majority.
That's where that's where the Indian tourists come into picture. No?
Yeah. Well, yes.
They will ask one star milega. Come rate.
We are taking.
Listen, we will take a break while you go to these hotels.
Yep.
Yes.
And because we're on the timer.
Let's take a
today,
break.
guys.
Let's take a break.
We're taking a quick break.
Plus-
Is there anything we have to announce?
Yes, we have to. Yes.
Ready? Abhijit, you have to say it with me, because cred people have said that they want someone of some repute.
But
And they don't know about all
I
your...
don't have the line in front of me, so how do I say it?
Because I'll say it and you'll repeat it, just like class. I'm not someone who believes in credit, but these days I find myself using my credit card more and more. Like, nahi?
I'm not someone who believes in credit, but these days I find myself using credit card more and more.
Because if I pay my credit card bills on cred,
Because if I pay my credit card bills on cred,
I get amazing rewards and cashbacks, and
I get amazing rewards and cashbacks, and
this is the kind of validation I was waiting for in my life.
this is the kind of validation I was waiting for in life.
Just download cred.
Download cred, they make amazing ads.
Not bad. He's endorsed something totally different, so he's
Yeah.
not understood the copywriter's concept. Copywriter's in the gallery, by the way. The guy with the beard.
I for the longest
and the
time
hair.
was initially even confused what cred product was, thing was. I just thought it was an ad agency. They make brilliant ads.
मॉडल कभी नहीं पूछता स्ट्रेटेजी क्या है मतलब और अर्थ क्या है कभी नहीं
Yeah.
you just do.
Okay.
These guys are spoiled, this generation, Amit. As if you sat there and you know what kind of lines you've had to say in advertising, in commercials. My God, we just discussed soft, durable underwear. You just have to say it. They pay you money.
Soft, durable underwear?
Robin Hood underwear, banyan, soft, durable, soft, durable. Imagine that's what your line is. You're in the background doing like a half Bapi Lahiri moment at the
I
back.
still will understand that ad more than the cred ads. To be fair, at least
Okay,
it's
show's over.
underwear, it's soft, it's durable.
Show's over, Ganguly. Bhutan
Sorry.
bans you, India bans you, and now Cred bans you. You got nowhere to go.
Hey, but I made a video on cred and the founder was like this is hilarious.
Kunal.
Okay, something.
He's
Yeah,
Amit's cousin.
Oh wow, that's.
Yeah.
No, he's not my
Where do
cousin.
you think all the money's coming from?
But he was pretty
Not
chilled
from
out.
him.
But he's
Like
from
it's
our
so
neighborhood.
rare.
Yeah.
He sent you a thumbs up?
Yeah, it's so rare for somebody to crack joke on something and the people actually taking it well. So I was like,
But
wow.
No, they have a great sense of
Yeah,
humor
they're-
about the
Yeah.
brand, and they
They've
understand
understood
what
that
they're
doesn't
doing well,
devalue the product. Finally,
Yeah.
we have a great
He
consumer.
tweeted something, but that was very funny.
Oh.
It was very weird. He tweeted like if an employer tells his employees, I will give you appraisal, but only if you let me slap you. Will you accept? And everybody was very scared of cred employees for 5-10 minutes.
it's a great concept. You can't. I really makes a lot of sense here.
Wait,
Wow.
what? Yeah.
Amit, would you be up for that? Being the CEO
No.
of your company?
I don't want to slap my employees. I really
Oh, thank
don't.
God.
I don't want to slap my employees.
Like,
Yeah.
even a little
Oh
bit.
my God, I'm so
like,
scared.
No, I
Difference between you
don't.
and
I
me.
really don't.
You have the milk of human kindness in your body. I don't want to slap people. I just
Really?
look at. I just look at people and my mind I'm thinking slap.
I don't think
Thank God I'm
many
not-
people would say that I'm extraordinarily kind, but at the same time, I don't want to slap people. See,
I want to.
when it like
The
to be a sort of
self-awareness.
semi-serious, right? I mean, like I want to work with people who I like. If I don't like you, I don't want to work with you, and so then you have no place working with us in the first place. So it's better to figure out a way to get you to move on.
But Amit, they still like you, even if you slap them, because they have got a
the
good
philosophy.
appraisal. That's the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
part. No, like it is giving you that option.
It's S&M in a vague way. So it's good fun. Both participants are
Okay.
enjoying it.
I
I don't know. I can't believe you don't want to. In your mind, one of my biggest fantasies. Once the sex fantasies, the dirty ones are over, I go straight into slapping people in my mind. I slap so many people, from vendors to people in the building to people around, to just general stranger. I mean, so many people are choots. How can you deny that so many people are not choots? Choots are everywhere.
So
It's one of our. We should export choots. We do, but we should export
I would
more.
say that IVM podcast is an exception. As a team, everybody over here, nobody is Choose.
Come on. What do you say?
And
I
we're
will
looking for a lot
reserve
of
the
people
right
to
to
join
slap.
the team.
Antariksh
So whoever
himself
wants
is
to
looking
join,
right now that
please.
kabhi kabar to
Yes.
main bhi kiya.
I'm trying to slap Silvery right now and it's not going.
No, see, you have tough conversations with people, seriously, right? I mean, like Antariksh and I have had a number of tough conversations where I'm like, dude, this needs to happen like this, right? We have these conversations, but that's not the same as wanting to kind of like smack him. I've never.
But sometimes, you think about it, the primitive way is the better way. A lot of people, it's like a cancer. You hate each other and you don't get along and you have these awkward conversations.
Don't work
But if you
with
just have a
them,
fight,
huh?
sometimes you become friends. Two of my best friends
Okay.
have come out of physical fights. Both I lost.
Yeah, but most North Indian friends have had a good fight amongst them. Like
They haven't.
that's
to
what
celebrate the
seals.
friendship
Yeah.
also. Aage jaake.
That's what seals the deal. That okay. this is the last.
I love you, yaar.
So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think fighting is like sometimes smacking or something. It's very non-violent. It's great because just imagine all the peace you're bringing, which otherwise would have happened through verbal dialogues.
At least
I-
we should have. At least we should have a slap day. Like one day where you're allowed to slap, and a person who's willing to get slapped has slapped me on his, card on his thing so we can take a chance. And then you look at him and say, this guy's.
But
he's got the
personally,
truth
I
quality.
think
slap.
this Amit, what you're saying, it's a very Bombay phenomena of not
Being
hitting,
nice.
of being like basically that's why a lot of things in Delhi are different. Like for instance, I generally think that food
Because
is
you
better
slap.
in Delhi. Food is better in Delhi because इतना खराब कोई देगा तो कोई मार ही देगा.
And that is, and there the slap is only, and Ganguly sir, the slap is only the initial dialogue, right? It's hardly the end of the confrontation. It's just the beginning. Very often the gun and, जानते हो मेरा बाप कौन है, and the influence and your police versus their gangsters and all that shit. So it's great fun. I think
slapping is fine.
Amit is lost interest. I am pro slapping. Ever since Congress came to power with that hand, I was like, ऐसा कर. Now, of course, it doesn't move much. It's
The hand has to be
it's
slanting
like
a little
this.
bit.
And it's like this now. More is gone. Changed completely. Oh God.
It's so bad when people when trolls say that when trolls say that you're getting money, Congress से पैसे आ गए, कांग्रेस के पास अपने लोगों के लिए पैसे नहीं है. वो हमसे
I think अपने लोगों के लिए पैसा नहीं है, but पैसा तो है.
उस दिन में सोनिया गांधी केटो के ऐड में दिखेगी.
So you can't come back to India in case you come back to. I'm just trying to think. BJP has thrown you out for your anti-jingoistic comments. Bhutan beats you up, and then you're put into what is that place outside the border where you can smoke and you're chained to one bistar. And then finally Congress comes back to power. You can't come back in. See, you killed yourself.
Yeah.
Who you going to slap now? Who you going to slap now, Abhijit?
Asylum to different countries. That's all we got.
You go with where Greta Thunberg is, who won't commit to Israel or Palestine.
She'll keep me in
that's a really
darkness.
odd
She'll
one.
not let me switch on the light. She'll be like, "No, you bloody save."
Let's stay in grey.
Yeah.
Let's try
I
and hit
think,
one
I
more
think we
topic.
never
I
discussed
think-
Nepal,
yeah.
by the way. I think
We were
escorted around
44%.
Nepal to go to Bhutan.
They think 44% positive rate is 1 out of 2. Let's just round it up. 1 out of 2 is like, I mean, God, if that happens, you'd really start panicking, I would think. Yeah.
Also, I mean, like the size of the country, right? I mean, like 31 million people, 10,000 infections a day. And if they're still on the upswing with this kind of positivity rate, they definitely are. just imagine. I mean, like it's worse than what's happening in Bangalore right now, or Delhi for that matter. So I mean, like it's and without the infrastructure that you get in a single city, this whole thing is spread out over an entire country. It sucks.
Beyond Kathmandu, we don't know what it's going to be like in any case as you go to more rural Nepal. But let's get one more topic in quickly because we're running out of time.
Yes. So in Germany, so you remember a couple of months back, the Facebook was going to change update its terms and conditions, right? Where they were going to start collect a lot more private user data and all that stuff, and use
That's
that.
not what happened. Please don't misrepresent the story like that.
No, that's
No.
Okay, that's what my
This
understanding
is fun
was.
already. This is fun.
Let him set it up.
What was going to happen was that
Slap.
basically WhatsApp.
Yeah, sorry, WhatsApp.
That was a slap
going to start
moment.
collecting.
Look at Abhijit's face, sir.
There was a limited sharing of data that was supposed to be set up between WhatsApp and Facebook so that WhatsApp business accounts could get access to Facebook profiles and Facebook business pages could get access to WhatsApp business accounts. This is what needed to happen. The European Union, in their infinite wisdom, decided to shut this shit down and basically made it so that Facebook cannot do this kind of thing, which again it is the most moronic thing in the world. It is like everybody in the world can connect to Facebook, everybody, but WhatsApp cannot. It's just so stupid. It's not even funny.
Yeah, so exactly what Germany also doing the same thing where this happened.
This is Germany only. It's the EU.
Yeah. So yeah, they have.
Is it the EU or is it just Germany?
It's the EU competition committee which is pushing this kind
Like
of stuff.
if Germany says so, I'm pretty certain EU will
Yeah, now that
eventually says so.
England is out, it's just Germany
Yeah.
and France. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, like, there's so many nuances to this in terms of like how it is. And I mean, like, what's happening with this. There are so many companies, and especially smaller companies, who are dependent on Facebook for advertising, right? I mean, like for today, if you are a small company who wants to spend ₹1,00,000 a month, $2,000, $5,000 a month, you can't go to big ad agencies to do this. You have to go to a Facebook-like platform. You have to go to a Google-like platform, and to just make it so completely unfriendly for these businesses to be able to advertise in any way efficiently. It's insane, right? I mean, like, it's just like basically it's picking winners. And I mean, like, that's supposed to be the opposite of what a competition committee is supposed to do. And that's what the European Competition Committee is winding up doing. The winner they're picking is Apple, which is like a whole other kettle of fish, right? I mean, like Apple blocking so Apple is basically blocking all tracking on its devices by default now, right? But not for themselves. So basically what happens is
there any personal gain in all this for members of the EU tribunal?
That's what I was going to ask Amit, because US obviously has lobbying a lot and all that. Do these German, like, do the EU, they also have
Do they have skin in the game?
like that?
Well, no, they see, basically the EU is over-regulated to a ridiculous degree. I mean, like almost more than India is. India is over-regulated to a whole different level of this. But the EU is also over-regulated to an insane degree, especially when you're looking at... The thing is, you're making rules which are going to outlast systems which are very, very new, right? So, I mean, like, and you don't know what are your unforeseen consequences. This idea that, oh my God, how WhatsApp is supposed to be private, it's my private conversations. How dare they share this information with Facebook, which is an ad network? On first blush, it seems, that makes sense, right? Why should they share my own info? Why should my information on WhatsApp, or why should information be being shared like this, right? But then they tell you what they're sharing, and then you're like, oh, okay, this is a fairly limited use case that they're doing in this point in time. The thing is that when you do things which are so poorly thought out, you set up these easy strawman arguments, because these are very thorny questions, right? Like, how are you supposed to look at the trade-off between privacy and the trade-off between convenience? It functions on a spectrum, but what you wind up over here is like this maximalist statement.
Amit?
Yes.
Oh, you suddenly just died there for a second. Did somebody slap you? What's going on in the middle of the conversation? But my question is, now, and be honest here, okay? No thinking. If Apple now says, okay, we want to sponsor IVM or one of our shows in a big way, would you say yes or no with all your rantings?
Yes.
You're okay.
I'd say yes. Why would I be? Why should I have a problem with that? I have issues with individual things that Apple sometimes does. I'm not the biggest fan of some of their things.
And everything Amit is saying is purely like, I'm rooting for capitalism. Then why would
you're exactly right. I'm rooting
no
for
to that.
For non-monopolism, which is part of capitalism in a sense.
Yeah,
monopolistic
exactly.
tendency, huh?
My belief for regulation around business is that business should be regulated to the point where businesses can't be bad actors and stuff, and you don't set up monopolies. This is the regulation that
Everybody
needs
has
to
some
occur.
sort of chance. That
Yeah,
doesn't exist.
there should be there needs to be regulation, but at the same time, this over kind of trying to like, oh no, you must do business in this exact way. This is the only way that's appropriate to business.
So
Is foolish.
who would you give the one tight slap to?
In this case,
Yeah. The EU
Some
regulators.
German.
yeah, some German regulator.
Yeah, poor guy. Simon, come here. Take this on the chin. Boom. Smack.
Simon.
I don't know why
You know,
you.
Very British name, by
let
the
me
way.
change that. You know who I
Simon
was
wasn't good enough. Okay.
No British name.
I would give it to fake privacy
Philips?
advocates.
Huh?
I'd give it to fake privacy advocates. There are real privacy concerns around some things, and then there are fake privacy concerns around some things, right? And by not distinguishing between everything and calling it just privacy, it really kind of turns this into like a weird kind of straw manish debate, right? And so the people who are privacy fundamentalists
Yeah.
kind of lock on to this fear that people have of being tracked, right? No, so like for advertising tracking, right? Advertising tracking is actually not that bad. It's actually it improves the product of advertising. It improves the efficiency of advertising. The fact that you can know that, okay, you know what, I have a product. Let's take IVM for example. We have a content product that is mostly delivered to at this point in time. We're changing what that is, but that is we can do that because we know about this, right? But right
What's
now,
happening? There's a lady walking up and down behind him, and it's just driving me nuts. Who's this lady who can walk into your house like this? And what's going on?
I have a chilled out life. Like,
Are you an
it's my
ashram guy?
It's my wife,
Is this an ashram? This is the second lady who walked behind you. I didn't say anything the first time. If two girls walk in the middle of the podcast, something is going on. Gangan, please explain.
That'll be hilarious if there's a third person.
Do you know her?
But that should be the thing we should do sometime. Like, just have not talk about it and have different women passing by.
Her periphery always distracts me. And now she's walked again. She took something in her hand and walked. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Just be careful.
Yeah.
Does she live in the house?
She's the wife. Yeah, I live in the house. It's
Shit. All right. The wife.
Yeah.
My God, brother, you're in big trouble. Sorry, Amit, let's get back.
I have absolutely no idea what I was saying now at this point because I had a very complicated argument. I was
You talked about killing the fake.
and
now he feels like slapping you, Cyrus.
No, he wants to slap the fake liberals, so to speak.
Well, that's always the case, right? I think that there are many people who give liberals a bad name, and I find that really irritating.
Yeah, so you go from the specific to many other things, and then suddenly gets lost the whole consciousness of what you're trying to do.
But you guys actually for me, I just lost faith in any sense of privacy whatsoever. Like anything that's on my phone, I just assume कि लोग देख रहे हैं उसको. तो
Clearly,
मतलब
sir,
मैं-
तेरे पीछे क्या हो रहा
कोई
है?
भी picture,
So there is no privacy.
कोई भी picture, कोई भी text, I just assume that okay, let's make this screenshot friendly. Let's this every picture that I'm clicking, let's assume that this is going to the whole world. And on the basis of that, do you want to click that picture or not? So
You're a boy talking about Suresh in Gurgaon who's getting trolled by the Middle East, so we can understand your problems. I mean, there's no question of privacy. Yeah.
I don't like. I mean, maybe it's not a great way to look at it only, but I just have lost all kind of hope or faith on anything that's technical. Case privacy will be
It's
maintained.
gone.
So here is the way I would put that, right? Anything that you don't transmit over the internet securely to somebody, you have to anything that you keep to your own device or you transmit securely, you can assume privacy provided the second
But
party.
doesn't half the things automatic? Like for instance, if I click a photo, there's a Google Photos backup that's automatically happening. Most of things are
Exactly.
No, but
I feel
and
like
it's in the
that.
cloud, right? So I mean, like
And-
now you have accepted a certain amount of stuff from Google for free, right? So there is a trade-off over
but
there,
half
right?
the apps don't work only till the time you give those permissions. They're like,
But
we
then
want
because you want to, there are paid services. You can buy OneDrive and they will not track you.
And coming up to the
You want to
second
back up
party,
all your photographs and you want it to all go up there. You buy OneDrive, not pay for it every year.
and having faith in
People
the
don't
second,
want to do that.
there is a flawed argument in having faith in the second party because the wife could be a divorced wife in 5
Yeah.
years. The girlfriend could no longer be with you, except for maybe perhaps your mother, father. It's unlikely any relationship will stay forever, including male friends. So at the end of the day, I mean, they've got that on you. I mean, you might have abused the prime minister, for example, or whatever. They decided to save it and
No, but so
blackmail you
my-
later or
my-
send it
my-
out.
My point was limited that where can you expect privacy? You can expect privacy on your own devices. I don't want anybody coming
How?
into my device and pulling stuff out from there.
That
No,
way.
that's yeah. So basically,
Okay.
you should not like Microsoft is essential that what I put on my Windows computer, Apple is essential that what you put on your laptop or your device that should be private. What should be if I send an email to somebody, that should be private between me and that person. If that person betrays trust, you can't help that, right? But the second you use a free service of some nature, whether that's Facebook, whether that's Google, you're using a free service, boss. What do you think? Why do you think they're giving it to you? Not because they like you. They're giving it to you because they're expecting to get some information out of it. They're expecting
But
to
let me
advertise
just
on it. They're
put a
expecting
rider on that
to-
for Abhijit because he's under the scanner here. If the ED comes after you, as they will in a short while, remember they will
It's
transfer
not,
everything
it's not
from
a if
everywhere.
thing when the
Um,
ED comes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So they will have everything from your laptop to your phone to what's in your anus. Everything will be taken out and they'll look at it properly, research it, and we'll get everything. So you might as well confess.
It's a weird thing that you said even about the laptop. It's so bizarre. I have kind of mentally accepted that for my phone that everything I search, everything it's out there, it's gone.
Because you're
For some
using a
reason, I have a
search.
false security in place for laptop. में मैं कुछ भी कर रहा हूँ. Like it's a bizarre thing that I have in my head. So it's not the same. I know it's basically the same
You're
thing as long
using
as you're doing
Google,
that.
right? As long as you're using Google, you have to understand that they are. Why are they giving you the system that they're giving you? It's not because they like.
But then Google Pay, for instance, if I am doing net banking, if I am going into Google का ही तो मैं browser Chrome ही तो use करके उनका उस पर net banking कर रहा हूँ, तो वो information चला जाएगा.
No,
That-
so there you are somewhat lucky, right? Because what happens is that there are standards in terms of how browsers are supposed to operate and render HTML. If they don't operate according to those,
But
this.
but that's exactly. But I'm saying the argument that you're saying, they're using the argument that it's end of the day free. So if it's a free service, it's a browser that I have not purchased. So it's
How
giving
do
me
you
a
know for
service
sure?
for sure.
Yeah.
But-
And how do I know for sure that
So,
it's not?
That's why there are privacy browsers that exist, right? Which are blocked down in much tighter ways than something like Chrome is.
So you cheap bastard, go and get
So
yourself
we
a
have to
privacy browser.
purchase. We have to start
No,
purchasing.
there are free
browsers.
free privacy browsers available as well, right? I think Flock is one of them, if I'm not mistaken.
But that's what I'm saying. Again, the same argument applies for them also, right? It's again a free
It does,
privacy
but
browser, but
they are in reaction to this, so they open source, and there are people who go through their code.
Intellectual celibacy. Keep your thoughts to yourself. That's
But
the
if-
safest argument.
no, but I suddenly got little. I actually started thinking about, what Abid was saying. It makes sense. So
Abhijit, I'm
just-
very worried about you. I'm very worried. I don't know what's going to happen, boss. Really. We're just hoping. We'll check in with you every month. We just hope everything's okay. So, should we go to AMAs, guys? I got 5 minutes.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another great week on the IVM Podcast Network. If you're not following us on social media, please do. We're IVM Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We'd like to thank our sponsors on the network this week, Cred, Ciet, TheWholeTruthFoods.com, and PayPal. We really do appreciate the support. On Cyrus Says, we discussed quite a bit about the local assembly elections this month. Vasanti Hari Prakash was there to talk about the West Bengal elections, and then we also spoke to Pradeep Gupta, a psephologist and author. He's the chairman and MD of Access My India. Do definitely check that episode out. Great conversation. Tune into This Round Is On Me, where Gauri Devi Dayal caught up on the latest trends in the PR industry with Archana Jain from PR Pundit. On The Habit Coach, Ashton Doctor spoke to Anandita Chatterjee. She's the founder of Travel Chatter. She's been a marketer with some large firms and has traveled to 67 countries so far. It was a RuPaul Drag Race fan club on KBCD where Farhad and Sunetro discussed the show's best moments and talents. Amber Rana was joined by celebrity fitness trainer Shivoham on New Year Kanun to discuss fitness laws and regulations in India. They talk about the laws and infrastructure that exist to protect gyms, trainers, and also consumers in the fitness industry. And on the note with Maruk Inayat, we have clinical psychologist and friend of the network, Sonali Gupta. She talks about ongoing mental health issues like survivor's guilt, coping with anxiety around the pandemic, and doom scrolling. And with that, let me get you back to your show.
Follow me at Instagram and Twitter on Bored Brocha. I'm so bored, I need your help. I need your love. I need your touch. Okay, just follow me.
All right, AMAs. First one comes in just a comment from Sandeep Mishra. He says, hi, Cyrus and team and everyone watching. Eid Mubarak. That's Eid Mubarak, everyone.
Barak, it's tomorrow, technically. Yeah.
Kashan Shetty sends in. Speaking of Sallu, do you guys remember the Sallu from the 90s? The innocent guy with a good haircut and
Prem.
humble attitude. Any favorite Sallu film from the 90s based on his performance?
Karan Arjun. I went
I
with
quite
a
like
girl to
Karan
Karan
Arjun,
Arjun. I like Karan. Both of them were nice. in that film. It was because the parody of Salman Khan only starts with the later films where it becomes completely out of control.
Which is the recent Sallu film that anybody has liked?
Bajrangi Bhaijaan.
I
was
did
the
mind
last one,
Dabangg
right?
one.
I like
Dabangg one.
Bajrangi Bhaijaan. I mean, not like, but at least it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised by.
That was
Takes the kid
one
to
of
The little girl from
Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Yeah,
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 correct.
Yeah, I saw.
Amir Khan.
I actually that was also on television. I sat and watched like half an hour, 40 minutes. So that.
But
that
he's
was
not
good.
really playing himself there. That's he's actually playing a little bit out of character. So yeah.
No, that was good though. I remember.
Yeah.
I watched like the last 40 minutes of that movie. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was-
But no, from the 90s, my favorite Salman Khan movie all time, Judwa.
okay, I like Judwa.
Where he
But you know,
plays
Judwa
Second
is copied
Salman.
from a Jackie Chan movie, right? Who am I?
Judwa is copied from everything. Judwa
That's
is
okay.
Ram
Yeah.
or Sham. It's
Silvery,
Chalba.
when it
Okay.
comes to Bollywood,
Judwa
you don't
being
say things like it's copied
is hardly a
from-
surprise.
Yeah, I mean,
That's true.
if it's not copied, you say something.
Yeah.
If it's original, then it's a huge thing.
R.D. Burman ke gaane being copied is little
Yeah.
bit of a statement. Judwa being
Wow.
copied is hardly.
Yeah.
like-
One second. Hold on. You said that it was copied from a Jackie Chan movie?
Yeah. Who am I? The double role, exactly.
Okay, so no, dude, it's The Prince and the Pauper. It's like a book which is like from like the
Prince of Pauper is a-
1800s.
Oh no,
Classic.
but the story.
Yeah.
Then maybe the Jackie Chan movie is inspired from that
Amit,
book.
this hand is coming for a slap.
No,
Yeah.
for sure.
No,
this
dude,
is-
you can't talk about a Jackie Chan
I think-
movie being the source material for Judwa in the presence of Ram or Sham.
Oh, I did not
How
know
can
that. I've
you
not
do
seen
this?
Ram or
I
Sham.
feel,
No.
Abhijit,
But I've seen
correct me if
the
I'm wrong,
Jackie
but I
Chan
feel Amit would have slapped Silvery 3 times so far.
No,
This is what I've got.
I'm sure about the Jackie Chan thing, man.
No, it is not. Jackie Chan movie is copied from this. This is the oldest story.
Okay,
Two twins
okay,
who are
Silvery, what he
separated.
said is there's a
yeah,
famous
okay, no,
book.
that's
One is
possible.
four.
There's a
That's
famous
possible.
book written 200 years ago called The Prince and the Pauper. It's a classic.
Okay. Huh.
And from there, it's a story of one guy's, the prince, one
Oh,
guy's
okay,
a pauper.
okay, I don't
He
know
goes
that.
from prince to pauper. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
remember.
okay.
Yeah, so that's the concept, the plot, which was robbed by 200 other cultures. And the last one to rob it was Jackie Chan. And then we robbed it off Jackie Chan. So you're both correct. But the train
That's
of
what-
robbery
yeah,
will
that's-
continue.
That's what
Yeah.
Cyrus being the mediator to avoid slaps.
The intellectual property of the slap has to be kept also. No, we are trying to save it for slap day. Yaar. If the marginal utility of my product will go out of the window.
Beautiful
Every 2
concept.
minutes, Indians will slap each other. It won't mean it'll be like Gurgaon again. I don't want that. I want it to be reserved for a special occasion. Quick, one more.
No, what about Abhijit? Your favorite 90s Salman movie?
Sorry.
I don't
Abhijit.
know, sir. Just take some names of the 90s Salman.
Andaz Apna Apna. Andaz Apna
Andaz
Apna.
Apna Apna. Ha, thanks for
That's also
helping
off.
me out.
That's
Andaz
not
Apna Apna
90s.
has
That's
some-
80s, though, isn't it? No,
No,
90s.
it's 90s.
Early
I thought it
90s.
was
93 or something.
No, okay, all right.
I mean, I can't be wrong about
Yeah.
everything, Amit. in the song.
That was the passive aggressive return slap.
Yes. Backhand. Backhand is. I always feel when the teacher slapped you backhand, there was lack of respect. Forehand was a much more macho slap to get than a backhand. What do you feel, Abhijit?
I've
Backhand mein kuch
never
hai na?
got a backhand slap.
You never got a backhand?
I've got a front, like proper.
Respect.
I had a Bhola sir, vice principal, and he had this very deceptive smile. So every time he'd be coming towards you with a smile, you knew that I'm gonna get
Wow,
slapped.
another
And he
S&M
just came
guy.
like this.
Smile and then
yeah,
smack.
Every time it felt like he's trying to make you understand, like, boy, why are you doing this? So he would come like this and patak! And he had one of those slaps that didn't hurt that much, but created a lot of noise. So
Ring.
So whole
Ring.
like the whole floor knew that abe kisi ko padi, kisi ko padi, kisi ko
I miss
padi.
that. This the not slapping in schools and all that they stopped 10, 15 years back. I feel that some of it should have been retained here. There's some beautiful moments. The macho kid will come and tell you, kuch nahi hua. One kid will start crying. Everyone reacts differently. It was so beautiful. Distracted you in class for a long time. We also had a guy with a ruler. The side would be used on your upper thigh.
Has it completely
that's-
stopped now?
They stopped. Corporal punishment not allowed. So then what happens? The wife beats the husband to make up for all the problems later. Oof. But I got a few slaps. You got a few slaps. Silvery, you mustn't have got, no? By that time, they had stopped it.
I got
Any-
slapped a bit,
any-
yeah.
In school?
In Panchgani?
In school quite a lot. Yeah, in boarding school, exactly. I was in boarding school in Panchgani.
Oh,
Not by kids younger than you. who are angry,
By
But
teachers. But I got slapped by the PT teacher. I got slapped by the physics
Wow.
teacher. Like,
Yeah.
all the time.
Can you
I
tell us
honestly
quickly?
Common. Sorry, what?
I honestly don't even know what are the slaps. Like my whole childhood is a blurry of slaps from different people. Like I had elder brother,
carrying on.
father, PT teacher, principal. It's just a lot of slaps.
you just
there.
take your cigarette, cross to Bhutan, and see what happens, Sara. Yeah, I think the same guys get slapped. In any class, the 5-6 boys get slapped. It's not like 30 get slapped. 20, I'm sure 50-60% never get slapped in the entire schooling process.
I mean, a lot of them are deserved. I'll be very honest. Like a lot of stupid shit. I remember once like in 7th or 6th class, I threw a stone on a beehive. And like, I don't even know what was the point of it.
What a sensitive thing to do.
Why I was doing it. And somebody, like my teacher who was there on the trip, he came and slapped me. And I was like, in retrospect, I'm like, absolutely fair what he did. Like, this is, you know what? I'm 100% on board with his.
Very un-Bengali thing to do in any case. You'd have
Delhi, no.
motivated.
Delhi.
You got converted.
Yeah.
That seemed like part of the education in Delhi. Yeah, Maro.
Yes.
Okay. Are we done? One more quick.
One quick, yeah. Nitin Dubey says now Bhakts are saying that Modi ji was extremely busy winning over the coronavirus, hence he had no time to win Bengal. That's just funny comment.
You got to take it.
Yeah.
Once you lose, you lose. You got to take it on the chin. What can you do?
Sao Oak says, how was Cyrus treated after his mom's interview yesterday?
That's a good question.
She was quite happy, actually. I was a little worried. I thought I was too cheeky. And Silvery also started becoming cheeky in the second half in his own sweet way. So I was hoping that because, at the end of the day, she is a mother and all that. But then when she saw it, she was okay. She was quite happy. And there were enough moments where she got her own back. So I think I passed. Got to remember, don't pick panga with your family members. You have to go back there. Everybody else is fair game. Yeah. It was good.
Oh, I got to see this. I did not know this. I have to see this now.
Your education won't be complete without this one episode.
Yeah, I have to totally see this.
At the end, you'll want to slap me for sure. I can guarantee you that. Yeah.
It says, so Somit Mishra sends in this one. He says, hi, Cyrus and team. 14 doctors working in rural UP have resigned, complaining of mistreatment by bureaucrats. What's your views on the Babu culture in India and the lack of respect for specialization?
First of all, let's not talk about Babu culture in India and all that. UP is UP. UP is different. So yeah, while the Babu culture in India is a conversation cut off, but UP is UP.
Elevated Babu culture.
This is an example of the overregulation we were talking about in the German context, right? This is why India is like to the nth degree overregulated.
But we took red tape and mastered it, didn't we?
Yeah, exactly. Why should a Babu have anything to do with a doctor? Why are doctors reporting to Babus in any sense whatsoever? Why is there any answerability there?
I don't even understand why when you go to a government institution, you have to go to 3 places with your file. Or in the old days, from here, they'll send you to somewhere else. Why can't it all be in one place? It can easily be done. There's no need for all that.
The thing is that there was actually, this was interesting, right? I read about this somewhere. The idea of moving a file from space to space, right, was considered to be more efficient than putting a file somewhere and then having them move it internally space to space. Because the person who is moving the file has incentive to make sure that is passing through quicker than the person who is intaking the file. So it was the intentions were good.
The relay will help the file reach its ultimate destination
faster. Because see, if it's your file and you have to take it to 3 spots, you'll take it to the first spot, you'll get your work done. You'll take it to the second spot, get your work done. You'll take it to the third spot, get your work done. If you give it to one spot, and it still has to go through those 3 spots, right? So you give it to that one spot, then the first guy has to give it to the second guy has to give it to the third guy, and the third guy has to call you to take it back.
Why do we need 4 guys? Why can't one guy do the damn job? Oh, but we have too much labor.
But that's what you're saying is basically the internal organizational inefficiency is way more. So while that may be more strenuous for the person,
that's what we are saying.
But this inefficiency is a different level altogether.
You quadruple the inefficiency instead of keeping it singular. Fabulous.
But it's crazy. Some of the situations is I mean, and I'm just getting into incident like earlier. If you're doing a show like a theater show in Delhi, you had to get signatures from different places like fire department, police department, water department, everywhere. Like after Aam Aadmi Party came, it became a one-stop place where you can just go and get it done. But earlier you had to actually get approvals for 5 different places and this is the time when we had started to do stand-up. So me and Amit Tandon were trying to get a license for a stand-up show. And in Defense Colony ka ek jagah, and incidentally the same place also gives out licenses for guns. So in the waiting room, it's me and Amit and 25 other gentlemen with guns. And then the official says ki are sabko notary kara ke lana padega. So everybody has to go for notary, and me and Amit are heading towards Amit's car, and this guy with this big rifle comes like, sir, मैं अभी आप लोगों के साथ चल जाऊँ क्या? मना क्या ही करें हम, आ जाओ आप.
And today Mr. Ahluwalia is the highest paid stand-up comedian in Delhi. It was a great meeting.
No, this was Amit Tandon, but you're saying Ahluwalia. Okay, sorry, I did not get it, but good.
I'll be
In retrospect, that was a good one.
I'll be mailing or slap. Just send the address and make
And
sure your
in
wife
fact,
will
you
go
don't
to
need to. Like, you just do this, and I'll slap myself. It'll be a self-slap.
On that happy note, can we stop, guys?
Yes,
sure.
I
And
think
I
so.
go back to my other life
Yes.
for no money. All right. Bye, Abhijit.
All right.
Sylvie, and-
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
On doing this. Bye.
Okay, catch us on any of the podcasting apps, please. We beg you, we need you. Send us your questions on Twitter on Cyrus Says In, or you can email us, even if you're not female, on whatcyrussays@gmail.com.
Do you know Tamil? Tamil puriyuma? Do your children enjoy great stories that inculcate good values? Hi, I am Ravishankar Balachandran and I host the Storytime Tamil podcast. I am excited to share a short story with great moral values every day. Listen to Storytime Tamil on the IVM podcast app, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts from.
Working Monday to Friday glued to your chair making you feel dull? Worry not. Get your 5-minute weekly dose of travel around the world with postcards from nowhere. Join me every Thursday as I explore the strange, obscure, and fascinating parts of the world and bring out facets of travel you may not have thought of before. You can find us on the IVM Podcast app, website, or wherever you get your podcast from.